Hello and welcome to another episode of TDTW Main Event. I am the voice of Main Event. My name is Yoya. We have a good card, pre-SummerSlam card tonight. Starting off with this match here, it is one of my least favorite tag teams versus one of my favorite tag teams. It's Omerta versus the Buffet Club. Let's do this. Here we go. You know the rules. Tornado tags, no tags in, no tags out. Super kick by Big Andy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your reminder to get your catering while you can as the Buffet Club is in the ring. We purposely put them in the first match so there would be some catering left. Buffet Club is one of my favorite tag teams just because of how long they've stuck around at this point and how relentless they've been in torturing me. Big Andy and the giant Hall Stacks have been torturing me with their shitty ass theme song for about a year now. Meanwhile, you have a fairly new team and a team where out of all three members, I like one of them. I like Ahmed, and that's it. Onslaught means nothing to me, and GSP needs to shut up. Speaking of GSP, he's going to have an open challenge later tonight, and hopefully whoever he faces will shut him up. Make him take a court of silence, please. We don't want to hear GSP anymore. Blaster Dark came up to me and said that if I kept talking shit about Omerta, I would be an enemy. So, fuck it. Omerta sucks. I don't care if I'm an enemy. Go fuck yourself. Anyway. The Giant now with the steel chair. Ahmed, quick reaction, able to get that chair out of Hall Stack's hand as... Oh! Kick out at one by Big Andy after Onslaught went for the cover. Onslaught told me that he doesn't listen to emo. But I tell you, I looked at his iPod today and I saw Party Poison by My Chemical Romance followed by Where Are You by Blink-182. He's a fake ass emo. Oh. Now, Ahmed working over Giant Hall Stacks here. I'm going to use this moment here to shill my pay-per-view real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed will be in the main event of the semi-main event of YCW Locked In just a week time as coming out. 7 days time, he will be looking to become the second ever Grand Slam champion in YCW history as he faces the underground champion Zach Paxson in a steel cage match. Make sure to catch YCW Locked In and any other YCW shows on my channel, Twitch TV/Yoya1. Meanwhile, back to this show and the action here. Buffet Club controlling this matchup right now. Look, they may be incredibly big and incredibly strong, but the one thing the Buffet Club does not have is speed. They are slow as shit. I once stole a burger from Big Andy and I was able to steal it because I ran at 5 miles per hour. And he still couldn't catch me. Oh, look at this. Oh, went for the bear hug. Ahmed, beautiful counter. Giant Hall Stacks tear apart our announce table. We need this table, Giant. Paul Stacks, we need this table, brother. Let's steel chair in the hands of Paul Stacks, bounced off the head. Covered now by Giant Paul Stacks off the chair shot. Kick out at 1. As this match continues on, we see Onslaught running into the corner, splashing Hall Stacks. A steel bat has entered the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, if you felt an earthquake, that was just Big Andy taking the bump. Oh, and the Black Mist! Kick to the head. Cover. Hall Stacks is taunting. And Omerta's gonna take it. The Black Mist gets Omerta the win.
And a lunatic onslaught. Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Omerta with the win here tonight. Will we possibly see a second win for Omerta in GSP's Open Challenge? We will see later tonight.
Je alles hebt gehad, van kaviaat tot aan patat. Vraag dan jezelf nog maar eens af, hoe moet je verder, hoe loopt de dag? Zelfs als je arm bent, ben je rijk. Het is maar hoe je het bekijkt. Kijk naar de vrienden om je heen, dat is toch rijkdom nog alleen.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, it's 2 main event mainstays. It is Perfect Percival Pride versus the man, the myth, the legend, beholding the powers of the Antics section, Johnny Antics, with Travis the Moonstar. Let's do it. And here we go. What is bound to be the match of the night. Not just for main event, for the entire night, including SummerSlam. Perfect Percival Pride versus the leader of the Antics section, Johnny Antics, with a beautiful leg drop there. Well, Johnny Antics and Travis the Moonstar, of course, members of the Vortex Club. Big night for Vortex Club. You have Antics here, Moonstar with him in his corner, cheering him on, helping him focus the power of the Antics section. You also have Muscle Muffin defending his title in a fatal 4-way match. We'll talk about that later on tonight in my breakdown of the card. But that is on SummerSlam. And you have Omos in the pre-show vying for a shot at the Discord champion, whoever that may be at the time. Antics trying to slow Percival Pride down with that waistlock. Pride moves into a side headlock takeover. Wrenching back on it, trying to seep the power away from Johnny Antics. Well, just like Johnny Antics uses the power of the Antics section, Percival Pride uses the power of tax evasion to get what he wants. It's a very risky power, but it does work. Well, look at this. Antics has Pride on the ropes. And now more grappling from these two. A less dynamic match than what I was expecting between two of the most dynamic members of the main event roster. Like I said, two main event mainstays here. Johnny, if we had a main event championship, I feel like Johnny Antics would be the de facto winner of it. This is now a petition. I know my boss can hear me. We need a main event championship. This is a petition. Main event world champion. Book it. Shut up, person in the audience. We need that. I'm going to pass a petition around the entire audience. If we get more than 2 signatures, we get a main event championship. I will pay for it myself with the no money that I have. Now both men on the outside. Shoulder breaker by Johnny. Oh, Johnny! I thought he was going to hop into the antic section. But instead on the barricade. Oh my God! Blockbuster from Johnny. Slammed his leg into the LED sign, but he has no sign of wavering. The power of the antic section drives him through. Count of 8 right now. And both men go into the ring before 9. Oh, and look at this. Perfect personal pride. Committing another felony other than tax evasion. Cheating. That's totally felony. Travis the Moonstar blocking personal pride from jumping on Johnny. I want to let the boss know I will be talking about a main event championship until it happens every week. There will be more conversation about it until it happens. The people will not rest until we get Johnny Antics as main event champion.
I will rip your goddamn cock out.
Jonathan, how did you get here? Get out of here. You are not welcome on main event. But anyway, Jonathan, you want to sign this petition to get a main event championship? Covered by Perfect Personal Pride. Only a 2 count. Johnny Antics using the power of the antics to kick out. But Perfect Personal Pride has him up. No, ladies and gentlemen, my camera has froze.
Here is your winner, Perfect 10, Percy Price.
The camera has come back, and Perfect Personal Pride is the winner. My camera froze at the ending. Ladies and gentlemen, Perfect Personal Pride with the win. The antic section.
There's a fine massive crowd here now today for our Castletown derby. They're all out in their colours, they're all pints of beard. I hope they bring in the glasses and they're finished. Shawnee is there, he's a sponsor in this. He's putting up the £40. Now we have Billy. Which is your donkey, Bill?
That one.
Which is that one?
That one.
That one there.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think? What do you think your chances, Bill?
I don't know.
You don't know? Turn to the camera there, Kieran. Turn to the camera. Kieran was runner-up last year, and 2 years ago he won it. Kieran, what's your donkey's name?
Jeez, I couldn't tell you, Joe.
You couldn't tell me?
I haven't a clue what his name is.
Jennifer, you're on the hairy fella, you?
Yeah.
What's he like to ride, Jennifer? You shouldn't say things like that, Jennifer. No. So now, we've interviewed the jockeys. The scene is set now for our Castletown Donkey Derby. Off you go, lads. They're off now. And Jennifer is in the lead. And Jennifer is well in the lead. And she's leading Kieran Mulqueen by 2 lengths. And Billy is getting down. He's at hard work already in his animal. Marcelli now is going ahead. Marcelli is taking the lead at the second bend. Marcelli has taken Kieran into the bushes. Harry Mullen, Percy. Harry Mall won by 2 lengths, Percy was second, and Marcelli couldn't keep Kieran out of the bushes.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Fatal 4-Way Tables match. From left to right, Philip DeRump, the Rizzler, Kevin Knockout, a man who is returning to pay-per-views, Mason Berry, and F- himself, Marthy Leg himself, Bartholomew F-. Let's read it. I was stalling for time. So here we go. A tables match, 1 table break to the finish, which usually would be a short match, but in experience with main event, these matches seem to be a long-term hard. Oh, look at that! Brutal pop. His opponent. His opponent, Skibby Toilet Beta Male. I never know what he's talking about, but that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this match here, this moment, to talk about the match card for SummerSlam. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it in classic Yoya style. 1 take, no redos. I will give you my predictions. Keep up if you can. And listen carefully because I'm not saying it again. Here we go. First off, we have an Extreme Rules tag in for Wildcat Empire versus the English Defense League. I am always going for Wildcat Empire because I hate the English Defense League. No holds barred, Miller versus Remark. I don't like Remark, so let's go Miller. Championship, KCJ defending against Sophie Jackson. I actually do like KCJ a lot, and I'm hoping to win because I also like High School Musical. World Waifu Championship, JoJo versus Pre-Log Rose. Don't really know much about either of these people, but Pre-Log Rose was in YCW, so let's go Pre-Log Rose. LBN Tag, the Frontier versus another Virtue. The Frontier won a permit to get this title match. I'm hoping the Frontier win this. Air Asia Tag, the Danny Dojo, that's Zach Paxton and Jackson Reed versus the Swag Lanterns, Danny Pumpkin and the Swagmaster. I do like Danny Pumpkin and Swagmaster, so let's go with the Swag Lanterns. Twitch Championship, CJ Marin versus Val Vekos versus Wolfman. I've always liked Val Vekos, so let's go him. Discord Championship, Manny Panther versus Piper Palmer. I don't want either of these to win. I'm going for a double countout. The 2 multi-man matches for the world titles. The W.A.N.K world title elimination fatal 4-way brothers, Danny Mean, Health, and Muscle Muffin. I'm hoping Muscle Muffin retains the title. Of course, that match was made possible by the Summer Series. Another Summer Series match, LBN world title elimination 5-way, Chris Shameless, DJ, Gazprom, Jacob Baker, and Bressie, I should say. Chris Shameless came into this match after a second chance match, beating Bressie. I am hoping DJ wins this match, and that is the card for SummerSlam. All right, moving back to this match here. Well, look at this, Mason Berry shoulder breaker as F- pulls out a chair. He has to use weapons to win. That's why he's not a good wrestler. He drove here in his Prius, of course. Although he had to get his Prius reserved, he had to get his car worked on. Because he had 3 flat tires. I don't know how that happened. Witnesses will say that they saw me slashing his tires. Those witnesses are fucking liars. I didn't do shit. You can't prove it. It wasn't me. Anyways. Oh, look at this. Nice looking there. Oh, and now, stunner by Mason Berry. We have a table set up in the ring here. Marty Leg walking in and out of the ring. Now going after Philip DeRump, the man with radioactive hair. But from all that lead he's been eating from the turnbuckle. Kevin KO is still down in front of our announce table here. He has not moved. He may be dead. Oh, no, never mind. He's alive. He's alive and he's pumped up. He sees his target and he's going for Philip. Philip, though, ducks under, jumps over. Knee strike to the gut. And now Philip and Mason Berry with tables. Table to the back of Mason Berry to the head of Marty Leg. Atomic drop. And another one. Kevin KO came into this match trying to prove that he is a certified Sigma. Again, no clue. We have actually outlawed brain rot here at Area 51.5. I get a special pass when I'm talking about Kevin KO. Following that, brain rot terms are not allowed and are punishable by electric chair here at Area 51.5. Oh! Marty Leg snipes Kevin KO with the kick. Now, Kevin KO almost thrown into our table here. Mason Berry's going to try and take advantage. Hurricane run a no. Caught by Marty. The match almost was over there. Oh. Interesting maneuver by Philip. And now Mason Berry with that steel chair in hand, going after the Rizzler. Well, Mason Berry, like I said, this is his return to pay-per-views, or to pay-per-view nights, I should say. He's hoping to win his return. He hasn't been around on Saturday, on pay-per-view Saturdays for about 3 months now. All 4 men on the outside. Now we have 2 tables set up in the ring. Meanwhile, Kevin KO went for something, couldn't get it. Slamming Philip Durump into the ring. And now look at this on the outside. This isn't going to get the win. And Marty Leg had that triangle hold locked in. Wouldn't have gotten the win. I think he's just being an asshole. The Rump Rider. Here comes another table. Marty not able to set it up. And look at this. Kevin KO's fired up again as another triangle choke is locked in. Oh, but Philip able to get out of it. Oh, look at this gorilla press slam by Philip Durump. While Mason Berry's fired up. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Mason Berry gets back in the ring. Kevin KO joins him. And Mason Berry may have just set the trap. And now looking to spring it. Mason Berry with the win. Mason Berry drives KO through the table, proving KO to be the ultimate beta. Mason Berry with the victory as we move to tonight's main event.
Mr. President, the invasion of a neighboring country with such calculated force and brutality is a very un-Arab thing to do, isn't it?
هل هو إنجليزي مثلا؟
Would it be an English thing then?
I got to get my fix and fly tonight. And when the clock strikes 6 on Friday night.
Of main event, and it's a good one, ladies and gentlemen. From left to right, this is an 8-woman battle royale. From left to right, it is Megan Starr, Dundee Jill, Gary's wife, Amy Ruthers, Piper Lowry, the fucking Dolly, Joelle, and Tiffany Max. Fucking Dolly, man. These people hate me. These people hate me. They know I'm scared of dolls, and they keep putting Dolly on the damn card. Meanwhile, we also have the 2 Money in the Bank winners, Piper Lowry and Joelle. We'll talk about that more as this match gets underway. And here we go, 8-woman battle royale to end tonight's main event. Now, like I said, we have both Money in the Bank winners, Joelle in the red hair and the black outfit, and Piper Lowry for Warzone in the pink hair, which in my opinion is one of my favorite character changes from 2K24 to 2K25. Oh, and I thought Dundee Jill was about to get eliminated. One thing you got to be careful of in battle royales, you don't really want to be on that top rope at all, even if it is for diving moves, because you can get taken out. Tiffany Max sort of balancing, not able to get it. Oh, now, Dundee, instead of going after Tiffany Max, decided to try and go after Dolly there. Now, Gary's wife, look at this, on Piper Lowry. Oh, beautiful clothesline there. Gary's wife barely hit anything. I think she may have scratched the back of Tiffany Max. And Gary's wife was taunting, and Amy Ruthers said, nuh-uh. Gary's wife in a precarious position now. Meanwhile, the 2 Money in the Bank winners going after each other. Gary's wife able to save herself. But ladies and gentlemen, right after this match, it is the SummerSlam pre-show. Gary's wife eliminated. And right after that, we have the main card of SummerSlam, which if you want to know what the main card is, too bad, I already went through it. Anyway. Go watch the VOD. And now, I thought we had another elimination, but my eyes are deceiving me. Tiffany Max. Dolly's eliminated. Thank you, Tiffany. Get that creepy ass doll out of here, please. And now Tiffany Max, the deserved winner of this match, in trouble. Megan Starr, nice Slam there to Piper Lowry. Meanwhile, Joelle's fired up. Joelle going after Miss Star. Star able to reverse. Oh, and Tiffany Max wanted something. Lowry said nuh-uh, or even Joelle said nuh-uh, really. And Piper Lowry now trying to get Tiffany Max off the apron. Max saves herself. Oh, but can't save herself that time. Dundee Jill eliminates Tiffany Max. The queen of main event going after Amy Ruthers now with a spear. Piper Lowry trying to eliminate Dundee Jill. If she can get her flipped over, Dundee Jill will be out. No, Dundee Jill stays in. And look at this. Tossing Lowry. Oh! Lowry powerbomb onto Ruthers. Joelle set the trap. And Ruthers was the one who got most of the brink of that damage, I think. And now Piper Lowry eliminated by Dundee Jill. Megan Star's just taunting. Megan Star's just playing with the crowd at this point. Amy Ruthers may be out now after having another person powerbombed on top of you. I don't know if you can withstand much more. Look at this. Megan Starr pulling the switcheroo. Coming back with that clothesline. And now a powerbomb to Megan Starr almost on top of Joelle. Oh, Megan Starr has Amy Ruthers set up. Rolling the dice with Amy Ruthers. And now we are down to 4 women, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and look at this. Ruthers was going for something. Joelle said no. Ruthers and Joelle have been going after each other this whole match. Except for a few moments, it's mainly been Ruthers versus Joelle and all the other women against each other. Oh, look at this by Ruthers. Stealing an old move from Shane. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have noticed there has not been a lot of chaotic ENT on your screen. We will return. You just won't see it coming. Nice kick there by Megan Starr, the running enziguri. Ooh, Ruthers dodges whatever Joelle was looking for there. Meanwhile, Dundee Jill, stunner, and Jill is out. We are down to 3. Joelle takes down Amy Ruthers. Megan Starr gets a shot to the face by the Queen. The Queen of Main Event has been on a bit of a low point. Sort of can't really claim her crown right now until she gets another win. Been a bit of a losing streak in Main Event has Joelle been on. So we still call her the Queen, but she doesn't really have her crown right now. That could all change tonight, however. Oh, now look at this. Joelle has Ruthers up. If she can turn Ruthers over, we'd be down to 2, but Ruthers said no, and Megan Starr catches Joelle with the kick. Megan Starr jumped. Oh, not Megan Starr. Megan Starr being dumped to the outside. And Megan Starr kicked out of the ring, and it is down to Joelle and Amy Ruthers. And Joelle trying to put Ruthers to sleep here. And I think Ruthers may be out. This could be an easy victory for the Queen. And now more torture on Amy Ruthers. Again, I think Ruthers may be out. Ruthers tossed to the outside and a kick, and the Queen wins back her crown. Joelle with the victory.
Your winner,
The Queen of Main Event regains her crown and breaks the losing streak. Joelle with the victory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for me. Thank you for watching. My name is Yoya. Of course, you can catch me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Yoya1, Yoya_1, I should say. We have streams every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, and in just 8 days' time, it'll be our next pay-per-view, YCW Locked In, so make sure you tune in for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. My name is Yoya. As always, have fun, stay safe, don't do anything illegal, and if you do, don't get caught. Enjoy SummerSlam. Good night.